Good people of Portsmouth, I am the Reverend John Braidfoot. I'm the Anglican rector of Portsmouth Parish. I am a Scotsman myself, born in Wigtonshire and educated in Edinburgh. In this time of trouble, let us remember our Scottish heritage of liberty, inspired by William Wallace and Robert Bruce. And now let me introduce a talented local musician, Paul Danaher, who will teach us a new patriotic song. Take it.
My friends, you all know the new song, Yankee Doodle Dandy. I have this day received a communication from an acquaintance who is an aide to General George Washington himself. Huzzah! And I should like to share with you the new verses which he assures me are greatly popular with our brave boys in the camp there. So I would ask you first to sing with me the first verse and the chorus, and I shall then sing the second verse, and you shall join me in the chorus, and I will sing the third verse, and you shall join me in the chorus. And then, if by your applause you should signal that you desire to sing it all again together, we shall do so. And if not, we shall all be at home and at the tavern the sooner. So now, let us sing together the new song, as it is sung at the camp of General George Washington, Yankee Doodle Dandy. And I shall lead you. Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his hat and pulled it back a rolling. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle Dandy. Run the music and the step, and with the girls behind me. Father and I went down to camp, along with Captain Gooding. There we saw the men and boys as thick as hasty pudding. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle Dandy. Find the music and the step, and with the girls behind me. There was General Washington upon a strapping stallion, giving orders to his men. I think there was 1,000,000. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle Dandy. Find the music and the step, and with the girls behind me. Great applause for Livingston Tokyo.
That was great. 22 days ago, our fellow colonists defeated Lord Dunmore, our colonial governor, and his troops at Great Bridge. Last summer, Lord Dunmore departed Williamsburg with all arms and powder from the Powder Horn. His ships now lie at anchor at Gosport, shipyard south of Portsmouth. General George Washington, on the siege line outside of Boston, has learned the good news. And just arrived from Philadelphia is Joseph Reed, serving our American Army as an adjutant general on General Washington's staff. Mr. Reed.
Thank you, Reverend Braidfoot. Virginia has need of great patriots such as you. Before I left Philadelphia, I received a letter from His Excellency George Washington, praising the victory and lauding it at Great Bridge. He feels it changes the whole situation here in Virginia. Tomorrow morning, January 1st, 1776, General Washington will raise a new flag of his army outside of Boston. And this afternoon, we will be raising an exact copy of that flag so you can see the nation's new flag, the Grand Union flag. Hoist the colors!
Hoist colors! Hoist the colors! Warning with fire folks. I need to plug my ears.
My call is fire one. Can I get everyone to move? I'm about to fire the cannon.
40-foot clearance there for the cannon.
1, 2, 3, huzzah! 1, 2, 3, huzzah! 1, 2, 3, huzzah!
Mama, look what I found!
Behold your nation's first flag. The 13 red and white stripes represent the 13 colonies. In the upper corner, the canton, is the Union Jack, a blue field that bears two crosses, a horizontal and vertical, which is the cross of St. George, which represents England, the diagonal cross to the St. Andrew's Cross, which represents Scotland. This is our heritage, but how long can we maintain it? We know in June of the year 1776, this coming year, Congress will reconvene in Philadelphia, and there it must consider the question of whether we seek independence from these roots. What will they think about? What has happened? Blood covers the fields of Lexington and Concord. Boston is an occupied city where any British and Hessian soldier can pound upon a person's door and demand food and lodging. New York and Philadelphia may follow. Our assemblies are dissolved. The king refuses our petitions. In Parliament, he has given a speech that says we must submit, and if we do not, we will be pounded into it. What faces you here at Virginia? Governor Dunmore has dissolved the Assembly. He has fled the colonial capital. He has stolen all the powder and arms. He raised an army. He attacked our militia at Great Bridge. He was soundly defeated. Now he lies with his ships at Gosport, and we know from our spies that tomorrow morning he plans to sail across the Elizabeth River and bombard Norfolk. What say you? What shall it be? Shall it be submission or independence? Independence! We will now salute all 13 colonies. And I ask you to join me as we call out the names of the colonies and before the volley is fired to help with the rousing huzzah. Let's hear you say huzzah! Connecticut, huzzah! Delaware, huzzah! I paused.
Come, sir!
Georgia, huzzah! I didn't hear that that middle musket shot. All right, Maryland, huzzah! Massachusetts, huzzah! New Hampshire, huzzah! New Jersey, huzzah! New York, huzzah! South Carolina, huzzah! Pennsylvania, huzzah! Rhode Island, huzzah! South Carolina, huzzah! Virginia, huzzah! And now I'd like you to know a wonderful thing. Reverend Braithwaite has told me that tonight he leaves for Boston. He will approach George Washington and offer his services as the chaplain of the Continental Army. And now, Susan, Come along.
All right, we're going to sing Old Lang Syne. Traditionally, you cross your hands on the last verse and grab hands with the person next to you. All right. Should old acquaintance be forgot, and the last verse, turn out to find. Should old acquaintance be forgot, and days of old lang syne, for old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. We travelling upon the breeze to mood the gowans fine. We tell her many bruises yet for old lang syne. Hey, Linda. For old lang syne, my dear. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang. It's a long night yet, honey. We twain have sported in the burn from morning tide till dawn. Yes, he's between us spray her road sin old lang syne, for old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and give us a hand of thine. I'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everyone! Please walk back and attend the pubs and restaurants. There's music at Roger Brown's, Baron Pubs. Come and join and enjoy your new year.